So, Gaffer, we mentioned it before, pre-season like no other. It's finished today, though. Pleased with how it's gone and how you finished it off today.
Yeah, I mean, a different pre-season, as we know, and some of the games programme's been probably different than we'd like, but I think everyone's in a similar position. Pleased with this game today, obviously, to get back on turf as well and just familiarise the players with it again. That was part of it, not just the team we were playing, of course, but just getting back in turf and that feeling it brings. So, yeah, overall a good end to a sort of busy period to make sure the players are fit, but they certainly look fit and well today.
They certainly made themselves back at home very quickly, as you say, back at Turf Moor, and a nice slick performance, against a side who have come and kindly come over and played and made it a competitive afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, with all due respect, I think the Premier League's a tough division. I think not quite sure they're there with that sort of level, but you've still got to beat what's in front of you. You've got to do the right things. I was really impressed with how we went about today. The tempo to the game, the will and desire to go and press and make it like a real performance, because even these games, they can feel strange sometimes, but I thought that was a real high tempo. I'll be surprised. I'll get the stats probably tomorrow morning, but I'll be surprised if that's not a quite a high level performance from us physically. So that's pleasing as well.
Yeah, the intensity certainly looked to be there, and some nice football as well. Lots of chances created.
Yeah, well, I think, we're trying to get that mixed style of football. We want to be effective in as many ways as possible. I thought there was a good show of it today. I mean, early on in the game, I thought the first 15, 20 minutes, I thought we were excellent. And arguably with a better quality finish or two, it could have been 3-0 after sort of 15 minutes. But, very pleased overall. We created chances. We looked nice and solid defensively. So that's good as well. We're always looking for that healthy balance. The work ethic, the performance and the level of performance, but equally being a nice solid unit. And I thought that was all on show today.
And you made some substitutions second half, which again would be beneficial. A few players getting some good game time.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to get 90s into a few of them today. We monitored their physical output during pre-season, and some of it's just to lock it in, like Johan, just really to lock in another 90 minutes. He's looking a lot freer the way he's playing and the way he's moving. Last season there was still that when he's unsure about his body, whereas now he's looking really sure about what he's doing, and I'm pleased for him and I'm pleased for us because it's another good player who's looking like he's back fully fit. So, yeah, I mean, a good pre-season overall and a good performance today.
Of course, we kick our heels over the weekend when the Premier League starts, which feels odd. League Cup a Thursday night now. It's a strange sort of start of the season, Thursday then Sunday. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's thrown it up, hasn't it? So we've got no choice with the Man United game. We understand that. Them having a longer period of games and then going into an odd game on a Thursday night. It's one of them things. But we're pretty adept now, as we know, especially through the lockdown period. I mean, when we come out of that, the games we had, the different nights, different days, the players should be pretty much used to that. And that is the Premier League after all. We often had fixture change and strange times, including the Leicester game, of course, on a Sunday. I think it's 7:15, which is different in itself. But I think the players will adapt to that.
Everything that's gone on as ready as you can be then? I know you've still one or two are injured. I know you want some more players. But
we got a couple of injuries still. Ben's not out there yet. Barnes is getting fitter, which is good. Cork is a bit more of a longer sort of look at things. And we need players, that's the challenge. Can we get players in? Still working with the chairman or trying to and the board to see if we can do that. Hopefully.